got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul.
Hi everyone,
Welcome to Rescue the Persian Kids. Today we are looking at Mount Carmel.
Our memory verse is taken from John chapter 10 verse 14. I am the good shepherd, and I know my sheep, and I am known of mine.
Enjoy our program.
Bye.
Rescue Kids, well, you know how important family time is.
Yeah.
So we are going on a little family trip. You see, sometimes we think that spending time with our family has to cost a whole lot of money, but that is not necessarily true. You can just take your family, cook some food, go to a nature site, beach, mountain, someplace, a park, and enjoy your time with the family. And in so doing, you'll be bonding with your children, bonding with your spouse. Well, little ones, you don't have any spouse, but this is for your mommy and daddy. And drawing closer to each other, right? Family is such a beautiful day, and today is such a beautiful day. So we are going to spend our time together.
It's the beach.
Nature, testify of God.
Yay! And they are looking at a donkey. The donkey.
Hi boys and girls, today we are looking at a donkey. Now, for thousands of years, donkeys have been the helping hoofs of humankind. They are the original beasts of burdens. So long time they used to use the donkey to do transportation. In many countries of the world and in many situations, they are used as the preferred mode of transportation. Now, donkeys are very intelligent. Donkeys are much more of an all-terrain animal than horses. Now, there are many things that you may not know about the donkey. Did you know that donkey have an incredible memory? They can recognize areas and other donkeys they were with up to 25 years. Yes, their memory are very incredible. Also, a donkey is stronger than a horse of the same size. So the donkey is more stronger. Also, donkeys are very strong and intelligent, and they can live up to 50 years. Wow, that is a long time for a mammal to live, right? Have you ever seen a donkey before? We saw this beautiful donkey while driving. It was so friendly. Continue to learn about donkeys as we continue to learn about God's creation. Goodbye, boys and girls. Hi, boys and girls. We are going to read 1 Kings chapter 18. Now, this will be part 1, okay? And it came to pass after many days that the word of the Lord came to Elijah in the 3rd year, saying, Go, show thyself unto Ahab, and I will send rain upon the earth. And Elijah went to show himself unto Ahab, and there was a sore famine in Samaria. And Ahab called Obadiah, which was the governor of his house. Now Obadiah feared the Lord greatly. And it was so, when Jezebel cut off the prophets of the Lord, that Obadiah took 100 prophets, and hid them by 50 in a cave, and fed them with bread and water. And Ahab said unto Obadiah, Go into the land, unto all fountains of water, and unto all brooks. Peradventure, we may find grass to save the horses and mules alive, that we lose not all the beasts. So they divided the land between them to pass throughout it. Ahab went one way by himself, and Obadiah went another by himself. And as Obadiah was in the way, behold, Elijah met him, and he knew him, and fell on his face, and said, Art thou that my Lord Elijah? And he answered him, I am. Go, tell thy Lord, behold, Elijah is here. And he said, What have I sinned, that thou wouldest deliver thy servant into the hand of Ahab to slay me? As the Lord thy God liveth, there is no nation or kingdom, whether my Lord has not sent to seek thee. And when they said, He is not there, he took an oath of the kingdom and nation, that they found thee not. And now thou sayest, Go, tell thy Lord, behold, Elijah is here. And it shall come to pass, as soon as I am gone from thee, that the Spirit of the Lord shall carry thee whither I know not. And so when I come and tell Ahab, and he cannot find thee, he shall slay me. But I, thy servant, feared the Lord from my youth. Was it not told my Lord that what I did when Jezebel slew the prophets of the Lord? How I hid 100 men of the Lord's prophet by 50 in a cave, and fed them with bread and water? And now thou sayest, Go, tell thy Lord, behold, Elijah is here, and he shall slay me. And Elijah said, As the Lord of hosts liveth, before whom I stand, I will surely show myself unto him today. So Obadiah went to meet Ahab and told him, and Ahab went to meet Elijah. And it came to pass, when Ahab saw Elijah, that Ahab said unto him, Art thou he that troubleth Israel? And he answered, I have not troubled Israel, but thou and thy father's house, in that ye have forsaken the commandments of the Lord, and thou hast followed Belial. Now therefore send and gather to tell all Israel unto Mount Carmel, and the prophets of Baal 450, and the prophets of the groves 400, which eat at Jezebel's table. So Ahab sent unto all the children of Israel, and gathered the prophets together unto Mount Carmel. And Elijah came unto all the people and said, How long halt ye between two opinions? If the Lord be God, follow him. But if Baal, then follow him. And the people answered him not a word. Boys and girls, stay tuned next week for part 2 of this story.
Hi boys and girls, welcome to craft time. For craft time today we will be making an owl. Let me hear the sound of an owl. That's right, boys and girls, you guys are good. Okay, boys and girls, let's get ready to see what we need to make this owl for our craft today. Okay, boys and girls, so this is what we will need. Okay, so we will need a piece of paper. It's very small, 12 centimeters width and 15 centimeters in length. You also need a smaller piece of paper, 4 centimeters in width and 5 centimeters in width. You can always ask your mommy or daddy or an adult to help you to measure it. You also need strips of paper. I cut out 4. You can cut out any amount you want, any color that you desire. You'll also need a ruler, glue, pencil, a black marker, scissors. You need a round object, and that will be for the eye, and also another piece of paper. Doesn't matter what size. Once it's big enough to draw the circle on it, to cut out, that will be the eye for the owl. Okay, boys and girls, so at this time, look at everything that you see that is here, get all that is needed, and come back and let's begin our craft. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do, your piece of paper, this size, what you're going to do now, boys and girls, I want you to close it in like this way, lengthwise, not the width, the length. Close it in like this. Make sure that the both ends meet so that it's even. All right, I'm just gonna press it down and seal it. If you want, you can take your ruler to seal it down. All right, so I'm gonna take my ruler at this time. So it's gonna look like this. You're gonna have the open part on this side, because this is what we are going to do. I'm going to draw how the body of the owl. I'm going to darken it with my black marker and show you so that you will be able to see how it is to be done, and you will be able to do it as well. And this is how it's going to look. You can pause the video and you can draw it at this time. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to draw a feet of the owl, and it's just simple. All right, so this is what, just one alone, because when you cut it out you will see both of them appear when we open it out. So this time we're going to take our scissors and we are going to cut the owl. Okay, all right, so let me just move this out and let's open it up, and it's going to look like this. Okay, so what you're gonna do now, well, I did mine already, boys and girls, but I'll still show you what you have to do. What I want you to do now is to take the body of the owl, what you this here, and you're going to fold it like this so that the feet reaches on top. And what you're going to do, I'm not sure if you can see, you're going to draw a line coming across just a little way from the feet. So you're just going to draw a line coming across, and you are going to draw some lines coming down. When you're finished, boys and girls, what you're going to do, you're going to cut each line and stop when you reach this line on top here. So that's what you're going to do. So you can do that at this time while I rest mine down to show you what next we will do. It's going to be looking like this when you're finished. Okay, boys and girls? Alright, so now at this time, you're going to take your strips of paper here. Oh gosh. Right? And we are going to start to weave. Now you can do this. It's in and like that. So it's going to be like this. So the first one you're going to do, you're going to go inside, and if you want to help, what you can do, you can turn over, push back in, turn it back over, if it's hard for you to go all the way. All right, so it's supposed to be just be going in like this, weaving. And this time, boys and girls, if it's hard for you, please ask for help, and so that your first strip will be looking like this. The other one, which I'm going to put another color, would not be going on top. It will be going from the back piece, boys and girls, so it will be like this. And I'm just going to weave it like that. And when we're finished, you just do that with every strip of paper that you have until you reach to the top and you cannot anymore. So if you cut up too much, that's okay. Just try and use as much as you can, and then we will finish and go to the next step. Okay? Okay, so at this time, what we're going to do, all the pieces that raised up like this, we're just going to take our glue and stick it at this time, right? If you don't want to, boys and girls, that's okay, but I'll be sticking mine so that it doesn't raise up like that. Right, so both sides, you're sticking both sides. So at this time, you're going to take your round object, and yes, and now lies, I guess most of the time they're big, and I am just going to draw a circle. You can do that too, boys and girls. You're going to use this round object to give you that really nice circle. To make it really easy, what you're going to do, you're just going to fold your paper like this, and you're going to cut that circle, and you will get 2 circles. And there you have it. You can take your black marker or your pencil this time, and we are going to draw the pupil of the eye. It's going to be easy. Okay, and our eyes is finished. So I'm just going to just put my little, you guys know I love to put my black marker around my stuff. So I'm just going to do that at this time, and we'll see how it looks. Alright, so at this time, we're going to take our glue, and we are going to stick our eyes. Alright, I'm just going to just draw that little bushy thing here. Alright, now what we are going to do, boys and girls, we are going for our beak time. So this is where our little piece of paper comes in, and we are going to fold that like this. Alright, and what we are going to do, we're going to cut it as if it's a triangle. Let me show you how it's going to look. Something like this. I'm not sure if you see it. So let me show you how I want it to look. Alright, something like this, and we are going to cut it out now, and this is what it looks like. So we're going to take our glue, and we are just going to stick it in the middle here. Put enough glue, boys and girls, and we are going to stick it down right here between the eye of the, make sure that sticks. We can leave it there for a little while, and you can just make sure that it sticks properly. If you want, I just curve mine. So we are not finished, boys and girls. What we're gonna do, because this is too long, we're gonna take our scissors at this time, turn our bird over, and we are going to cut curve coming down like this, like that. And we're going to do the same on this side, so we can turn it like that. So our bird will be looking like this, and if you want, you can curve it like that. You can do the same on the other side. You can use a pencil. So let me use a pencil and see how it will look, just to give it that nice curve, right? All right, and let's do the rest with a pencil. So there you have it, boys and girls, our owl. Let me hear the song of an owl again. Very good. I'm not gonna say it because I would not sound good at all. I will sound very funny, boys and girls. So this is our owl. I hope you guys had a wonderful time at craft time today. It's always a joy being with you guys and doing craft with you guys. And until next time, God bless you all. Bye.
Let everything down praise the Lord. കർത്തൃകാലം യുഗാന്ത്യകാലത്തിൽ ധ്വനിക്കുമ്പോൾ നിത്യമാം പ്രഭാത ശോഭിതത്തിനാൾ പാതലേ രക്ഷപ്പെട്ടോരക്കരെ കൂടി ആകാശിൽ പേർ വിളിക്കും നേരം കാണുമെൻ പെരും പേർ വിളിക്കും നേരം കാണും പേർ വിളിക്കും നേരം കാണും പേർ വിളിക്കും നേരം കാണും പേർ വിളിക്കും നേരം കാണുമെൻ പെരും കർത്തൻ പേർക്കുറാപ്പകലാധാനം ഞാൻ ചെയ്തിങ്ങനെ വാർത്ത ഞാൻ ചൊല്ലിയിടത്തെ തൻ സ്നേഹത്തിൽ പാതലത്തിൽ എന്റെ വേല തീർത്തി ജീവിതാന്തത്തിൽ പേർ വിളിക്കും നേരം കാണുമെൻ പെരും പേർ വിളിക്കും നേരം കാണും പേർ വിളിക്കും നേരം കാണും പേർ വിളിക്കും നേരം കാണും പേർ വിളിക്കും നേരം കാണുമെൻ പെരും
I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul.